Hello, subscriber. Today we'll be playing another chicken gun. As you can see, guys, you all keep calling me cheater. But that because I'm cheater doesn't mean I'm hacking you guys. And the truth behind me is I only use God mods on bully and cheaters. Ready for some action with stopping some bullies in that chicken gun and make them sad. Alright, time to make the bullies sad. Actually, I'm gonna make a server before we could bully a bully. Because I have a friend request from YouTube that someone with a Korea face said, "Can you play me? Can you play me at chicken gun?" Well, I normally say yes, but because I'm using my dad's phone, and I don't upload much. So guys, so that is why I upload a month, you guys. Alright guys, like you see, okay guys, as you've seen that island, I'm gonna make it bigger and bigger and non-stopping bigger. Okay, what I need to do is first add a land. Stand by for a sec. Actually guys, my dad told me to go downstairs, so I might get a little bit disturbed. Alright, moving on to that city now. House. Stand by for a sec. I'm gonna make it big. I think it could be him. I don't know. He's a hack like me. Put on God mod with one game killed by him. Speed 60. Wow.
A lot of people online are making the point that there seems to have been some sort of clashes between people who are protesting the Islamic regime in Iran by protesting outside that regime's embassy in London, and clashes between those protesters and the Met Police. Now, some people are saying that the Met Police have been really heavy-handed. They've been, using their batons. They've been very, and then of course the Met Police not here to defend themselves. They may have a different story as to what has gone on, but also a lot of people online making the point that these people are protesting an extreme Islamic regime, yet seem to have experienced, according to people here, a very heavy-handed approach by the Met Police. However, people who have been protesting who are pro-Palestinian on the streets in recent months, and indeed the last couple of years, seem to have given a free pass by the police. So a lot of people making the point online, why, when you're protesting extreme Islam, are you doing a heavy-handed approach, but when you're not, you seem to be allowed to do what you like. Again, Met Police not here to defend themselves. They may say that it's different to what we see.
I'm looking at some really quite bad footage here, actually, of what the police have done earlier today. I don't know what he's done, but I'm looking at. This has been sent to me by someone who is there now. Again, we're trying to work at getting all this up for you and everything like that. Just battering them out on the floor with what you call it, a truncheon.
And one of these people looks to be someone who is elderly, a 70-year-old man. A lot of footage of the police, again, apparently being very heavy-handed with him. He's saying apparently, "I can't breathe," and those sorts of things. But I'm seeing this footage of this 70-year-old man repeatedly.
So that's going on right now. Okay, that's going on right now outside the Iranian embassy. We're going to stay on this, all right? But I'm going to go to Bill Ramel now.
You don't tell your channel.
Some really big breaking news as well from what's going on actually in Iran.
I do, but before I say that, let me just say a word about the protest that's taking place. We're party to something called the Vienna Convention, which entails protection for embassies regardless of conflict between countries.
Black
and normally
chicken
we've
gun.
been on the receiving end of countries abusing that, like Russia. So there is some context for why the police should,
don't
regardless
leave.
of what we think about the Iranian regime,
Black chicken gun 1.
I'm a member of the Labour Foreign
Black
Policy
chicken
Group, and I
gun
received a report
1.
just before we came on air tonight. I hasten to add, this is not verified yet, but it's a credible report to me, and it says the city's prison is overcrowded with detained and arrested protesters. The court halls are filled with families of detainees, and no lawyers are being allowed to
Where is
defend
he?
those who have been arrested.
He's not here.
People
Black
believe
chicken go
that some
one.
kind of toxic
No
chemical
space.
substance has been
Okay.
used against protesters,
see.
causing some
Yes.
of the injured to lose
Found
their
him.
lives days later. The number of those killed and injured is,
Ah,
who used
he left.
gases
He's-
against 5,000
and I know
people in
why.
a lecture
He's way too
and
busy with his
murdered them
friends.
brutally. I fear this has got real echoes of that.
Well,
First time
where is
being a
the red line on this?
YouTuber.
Where is Trump's red line on this? I suppose that's the more pressing question, really, given that he would have been the first strike if there is one. You know, if this is true, no reason to doubt it. If this is true that chemical weapons have been used on the Iranian people by the regime, I think.
I met a YouTuber. Wow, I met a YouTuber before.
I don't know. It's terrifying, and what terrifying.
Guys, just give me a sec. I have to think of my mind. Whoa, another player joined.
Accusations of the police being extremely heavy-handed. We've now got a statement from the Metropolitan Police. During the ongoing protest at the Iranian embassy this evening, a protester illegally accessed private property and climbed across multiple balconies onto the roof of the embassy and removed a flag. He's since been arrested by officers on suspicion of criminal damage, trespass and diplomatic property. And assaulting
Wow.
police, a section of 35.
See you for part